Are you aware UK Home Office is now scrutinizing visas from Africa? As a matter of fact, they are not denying skilled worker visa even when you have COS and a valid employment. Guys, this is an update. It has been going around, so the news has been going around, and so many persons have been affected. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is your first time of seeing my face. You're welcome. And for my returning subscribers, thank you for being there for me. Guys, kindly watch this video to the end. Remember to give a thumb up, share with your friend, and if you're a returning subscriber, please endeavor to subscribe to my channel. So guys, let's get started. Recently, the UK Home Office have started rejecting skilled worker visa with a valid employment and certificate of sponsorship. These are some of the things we talk about, but now it's coming to reality. Because information I've gotten to them about some shady deals, about some of the things we'll be shouting about, we'll be talking about, people who doesn't have experience, people who doesn't have anything to do with care industry, they are now becoming a middleman, trying to give employment to source for employment for applicants, collecting a huge amount of money, and at the end of the day, some of these persons will get to the UK, they could not perform their duty because they had no prior knowledge. But in their job application and all that, they show that they have experience, they have this, they have that. But then on the job, they failed woefully. That on one side. On the other side, people are becoming here, no job, no placement for them to work because they've been given COS without a allocated space for them to work. So guys, recently the Home Office has started rejecting visa sponsorship application because of some reasons. They are even going as far as asking some questions. Okay, I interviewed somebody few days back and he came up with some of the questions they asked him, and he also told me somebody that they asked some questions, same question, a little with a little twist, but the person could not provide a valid answer, and his visa was denied. Okay, what Home Office now do is once you make an application to them as usual, you receive a mail from them on irregular application. Okay, send you an email or something, they'll put a call to you. These two persons, the person I spoke to and the one he told me about, were all called. They put a call across to them. The first thing he was asked is, can you provide necessary experience that you claim you had for this job that relates to the job you're applying for? Okay. First of all, if you're a teacher in your local country and you're applying for health and care and visa, there's no correlation. And in your application, probably you already told them you have experience in health and care, right? So now that's become contradictory because now they are asking you provide relevant information, relevant details that shows that you have experience that match the position, the job that you've been offered. Okay. And note, they will give you 14 days to, is it 10 days for you to respond to all of this. If you don't have any requisite experience that suits the job you applied for, that on its own, it's a red flag. Okay. I listed some of the questions he asked. I noted them down. Let me go through them one after the other. Like I just said, the first one is evidence to show you have the requisite experience as relates to the job you've been offered. Okay, if you cannot provide any experience, anything that relates to that, that's the red flag. Second thing is evidence of qualification. You have any any training? Okay, they have some basic care training that you need to do. You have MVQ and all that. Do you have any of this training? And note, some of this job description that comes with sponsorship, these things are listed. Do you have it? That's another thing. You'll be given 10 days to respond to this if you have irregular application. So if you don't have it, how will you go about it? Even if you do it within that period, it shows that as at when you apply for the job, you don't have the requisite training or qualification or skills. So you're just doing it now. That becomes a red flag. The other one is uh, where did you find this job? So many persons, because they were not the one that applied for the job, they didn't do anything. The middleman or agent or whatsoever did all of this process for them from start to finish. They were not carried along. They are not in the picture. All they had is paid money, give me COS and all that. So now you've been asked, where did you find this job? Where was this job advertised? That's as simple as that. Because trust me, the home office might have gone the extra length to get all of this information from the employer, because they will definitely use it to match whatever answer or whatever information you are giving to them in turn, right? So this is another red flag. Where this job advertised? Where did you find this job? Another question they ask is, how was the interview? Where was the interview conducted? Was it on Zoom? Was it on Teams? Was it on Skype? Was it a face to face? But definitely it can be a face to face interview, because you are an overseas applicant or employee. So definitely it must be on one of these channels, either Teams, Zoom, Skype, or even WhatsApp call. So now the question is, where was this interview conducted? All of these are part of the issue, because some of these persons that came in through agent and middlemen, they don't go through all of this stuff. Some of them, no application was made, no interview was scheduled. All they had is paid money. COS will come from nowhere. Take this and apply for your visa. So all of these questions will pop up. Note, nobody will tell you beforehand that such a question is coming, so that you'll be able to prepare. What the agent do, give you all of this information, they fulfill all righteousness, they fulfill the reason why you pay them their money, so you have to carry your cross. So guys, these are part of the things that are going on now. These questions I'm talking to you, one of two persons were asked. I interviewed one, told me these questions were asked. Trust me, because he did all of this himself, even though I'm sure he went through agent and all that, but he had all of these things, he followed through the process. But the second person did not follow through, relied on middleman or whoever that helped him out, get all the information, but it was called, he could not provide all of this information timely. I cannot answer all the questions that were asked. The visa was denied. So guys, it's not just enough for you to put your application in the hands of those persons. This is something we have been talking about. If you've been watching my channel, you're following me on this channel, I talk about skilled worker migration more than any other topic. But then I try to give information on how you can navigate all of these hurdles, how you can do it yourself. Okay, some persons might even go the extra length, like from feelers I got from a fellow YouTuber who shared some experience, some information they got from some applicant or some persons, that some persons will just go pick up frivolous information on their CV and all that, things that cannot be verified. Okay, we talk about volunteering. That's why I keep emphasizing, even if you have somebody that want to reference you, okay, it's not just for somebody to reference, to tell you, come, I'll reference you of sorts. Okay, volunteer so you have a first-hand experience of what you're coming here to do. It's key. If you don't have it, you don't have it. If you don't know it, you don't know it. Okay, even if the person is giving you a reference, why don't you go the extra length to try and see how you can do it? Because some of the reason why home office is going this extra mile to see how they can scrutinize applicants from Africa, Nigeria, Ghana in particular, it's because they found out that, and people have complained have got it to them, that people come in here with so much expectation from them, as in like they have experience in all of this. They have 4 years experience, 3 years experience, and they got reference. But they come here, they are blank. They don't know anything. They don't know what to do, because when you're coming here as a skilled worker, they of course sometimes they will train you and all that, but there's some basics you need to know. Okay, there's no way you can cover it. If you don't know it, you don't know it. Okay, so why don't you go and do some volunteering in some areas, so that you get some basic knowledge? Okay, if somebody's even helping you in all of this packaging, all of these things for you, you help yourself, so that you will not go there and fumble, you not go there and look blank, you don't go there and just look empty as if you didn't. So that's what's happening. I've even experienced this on my own. Some people will tell me, oh, I can, how do you get it? Will tell you this. But then you know nothing. You just come and expose yourself and expose some other persons who are trying to hide under that same canopy. Okay, so guys, home office is denying skilled worker visa from Africa. It's not a news. this is what they are doing now. They scrutinize for them to before your visa will be approved. They will go the extra length to get some information from you. Okay, we get all of this information because as a YouTuber, we try ourselves, we can link with ourselves, we get information from each other, and we get information from some other persons. Okay, daily we receive messages and all that. Most time when they had issues, that's how most of them try to contact to see how you can help, or if you have a way to help them out of it. Okay, the guy that spoke with me, though, he told me not to mention his name, but he gave me the permission to talk about it. That was why I'm talking about it now. You have to reach out to me to see how I can help. But then he has all the requirement. I said, there's nothing I can do just to put you through. You are good to go because he already had all the information. He did interview for real. He did interview on Teams. He has experience. He has reference. Got the job application. He saw the job advert on Total Job and all that. So he was able to submit all the information. After answering the question on phone, they sent him a mail, submit the information they requested from him timely, and his visa was approved. But the other guy could not because he placed everything in the hand of a middleman or an agent, and it was not carried all through the process. All he gave money, takes US, go and apply. At the end of the day, everything is gone. So guys, this is a learning point for us. Those of us that are coming from Africa in particular, get this, that it's not just US. These people are going further to do their own due diligence. So you can get US thinking you've crossed all the order, you're happy, guy. The next order is awaiting you. So if you've not been following through and if you're not following through the process, paid money and all that, guy, you need to go back and start doing your own work. So guys, we've come to the end of today's video. If this video is impactful and is something you like, please remember to subscribe if this is your first time of watching. And for my returning subscriber, please always give a thumb up. Giving a thumb up will allow YouTube to recommend my content to a wide audience. Even if you didn't watch the video to the end, just a thumb up will be something I will always appreciate. So thank you very much. See you in my next video. Bye bye.